All right, so this is really just a continuation of day 5 because we introduced the idea of loans. So we're going to talk about loans right now. So a car loan. You found the perfect car. It costs $14,000. Now we're not going to immediately put that down here yet because we got to read and see if there's a down payment, which there is. The dealer requires a 10% down payment. You have to finance the remainder of the cost through a bank in the form of a loan. The bank charges 8.2 interest for 4 years. How much is your monthly payment? All right, so first we got to calculate this. So 14,000 times 10%, which is 0.10, which is 0.1. Or we can just move the decimal one place to the left. That's $1,400. Okay, we're going to subtract that and find out that we are going to finance $12,600. Negative, if you want to put it in, doesn't really matter. So 14,000 minus 1,400 is negative 12,600. That's what you're borrowing. Okay, payment we're trying to calculate. Future value, well, you're going to pay off the loan. It's a monthly payment. The interest is 8.2. Looking at the wrong percentage. And the number, again, is going to be 12 times a year for 4 years, or 48 months, 48 payments. So we go into our calculator, and I'm already in TVM Solver. So I put 48, and my interest is 8.2. And my present value is the negative, or if you put it in positive, doesn't really matter, 12,600. Payment, we don't know. Future value, PYCY is staying the same because, again, these are monthly payments, and we're trying to get down to 0. So alpha, solve. 308.79. The 8 rounds up because of the 7 after it. So 308.79. And again, they would give you an amortization schedule which would tell you what part of this every month is going to interest and what part of it is going to principal. Home loan. You and your significant other have bought a home to raise little significant others in. The price is, now we're just going to say $200,000. You make a 20% down payment and take out a 30-year mortgage at 5.9%. What is your monthly payment? So, again, we're going to do 20,000 times 0.2, which is 40,000. Okay? And we're going to take, I said 20,000. It's 200,000 times 0.2 is 40,000. We're going to subtract that, and that gives us 160,000. So my present value is 160,000 or 160K. Payment we're trying to figure out. This is 5.9 per usual. It's a monthly payment, and we want to pay off that loan. So N is 12 times 30, which is 360. Okay, so we go into our calculator, and some of this is changing, some is not. So this is 360, 5.9. Present value is the 160,000. If I can get my calculator to work. And everything stays the same, so I'm going to hit alpha solve right here. And there's my payment, $949.02. The 8 rounds the 1 up. $949.02. Okay? Now, how much money will you have really paid for this house over 30 years? So you're going to take the 949.02 times the 30 years times 12 payments. And for this $200,000 home, get ready for this. This is the pain of adulting. You're going to pay back $341,647.20. But wait, there's more, because remember, you actually paid $40,000 down payment. So you're actually paying $381,647.20. Almost double. Double 200,000 would have been 400,000. You are paying back almost double. So how much interest is the bank earning off of you? Well, that's 381,647.20 minus 200,000. The interest earned is $181,647.20. Again, almost the cost of the home. Pretty good investment for the bank. Right. One more here. You and your significant other bought a home, blah, blah, blah. So the price is $168,500. You make a 25% down payment. So $168,500 times 0.25 is $42,125. When you subtract that, that gives you a present value amount you're borrowing of $126,375. The interest rate is 5.125%. It's a monthly payment. It's a 30-year loan, so that's 12 times 30 again is 360. We want to end up with 0, and we're trying to find this. So back to the calculator we go. 360 stays the same. This changes to 5.125. The present value this time is 126,375. Everything stays the same, so we do alpha solve right here, and we get 688.10 because the 5 rounds the 9 up. 688.10. Okay. And again, we could calculate how much we're paying back. It's depressing. Usually ends up being about twice. It depends on the interest rate. So what can you do to reduce the amount of interest we pay back on a loan? Whether it's a small car loan for a few years or a house loan for 30 years. Well, first off, make a bigger down payment. That will help you. Obviously, you always want to shop around for the lowest interest rate. If you can borrow for a shorter amount of time and have a bigger payment, so like instead of a 30-year loan, do 20 years instead. Now, that will make your payment go up. So on the short term, month to month, you're paying more. But in the long term, you will pay the bank back way less interest. Make extra payments. This is called prepaying the principal. And what that does is bring down the cost of the vehicle or the home. You're paying the house off quicker that way. And if rates drop, refinance and get a better rate or shorter term. Like you start making more money and you're like, I want to pay it off quicker. Okay? Those are what you can do. All right? That's it.